Imagine if you could turn every setback, every rejection, every no in your life into fuel for growth and power. That's what this lesson is about. Unlocking the keys to fearlessness. This is the mindset that separates leaders from the lost, legends from the average. Let's break it down. In every corner of the world sit people who are waiting for the right time, the right connection, the perfect plan. They're frozen by doubt. Their youth, energy, and creativity slowly slip away while they convince themselves it's not the right moment to act. But here's the truth. The right time never shows up. And when it does, it's often too late. Most people are sleepwalking through life, waiting for permission to act. Don't be that person. Movement creates opportunity. Action builds confidence. Most of us think opportunity is something rare, a job offer, an investor, a golden ticket. That mindset is weak. Real power comes from realizing that everything can be an opportunity. Every interaction, every challenge, every moment contains potential, but only if your mind is trained to see it. Fear limits our perception. We wait for the perfect setup instead of building something from what we already have. That's the difference between the passive and the powerful. Think about the times you've been under pressure. Deadlines, emergencies, moments where you had no choice but to show up. Those situations force your brain to fire on all cylinders. That's your real power. It's already inside you. The fearless train themselves to stay in that mindset daily, not just in emergencies. They're always alert, always scanning for angles, openings, and leverage. The story of Alexander Selkirk, marooned on an island with almost nothing, is a powerful metaphor. At first, he fell into despair. Then he realized he had to work with what he had: goats, wood, a rusty knife. By the time he was rescued, he had created a life richer in purpose than before. The lesson: you don't need more tools, you need more vision. Work with what's in front of you. Build skill, resourcefulness, and resilience. Wealth without creativity is short-lived. Joe Louis, one of the greatest boxers of all time, turned racism, his biggest obstacle, into a weapon. He didn't show anger, didn't give them what they wanted. Instead, he developed an icy, focused mask that crushed his opponents mentally before the fight even started. Every bit of negative energy that comes your way can be flipped. Obstacles sharpen your focus. Enemies create counterattack opportunities. You just need the guts to stand firm and reframe the story. Look for tension, chaos, or unexpected trends. These are signs that something big is shifting. That's where opportunity hides. Pay attention to what scares people in your industry or community. That's your signal. People fear what they don't understand. You can become the first to give that chaos meaning, to shape the story and own the shift. Most people delay. They want the plan, the money, the team, all before taking the leap. But power belongs to those who move before they feel ready. When Barack Obama ran for president, everyone said he was too young, too unknown. When Caesar crossed the Rubicon, his army was too small. But they didn't wait. And that urgency forced their greatness to surface. Your mind will rise to meet the moment. If you jump, don't let fear trick you into stalling. Fearlessness is not recklessness. It's clarity. It's training your mind to see through illusion, to see the advantage hiding in adversity, the leverage buried in loss. When you train yourself to respond this way, actively, creatively, with courage, you become untouchable. Life stops happening to you. You start happening to life.